Hi, my name is Ava Bartolome, and I'm a graduating senior at Clark University. I'm excited to be sharing our work, Close-Up and Whispering, an understanding of multimodal and parasocial interactions in YouTube ASMR videos. Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response describes a tingling and relaxing sensation brought on by audiovisual triggers such as whispering, tapping, and hand movements. Research shows that watching ASMR videos can encourage positive affect, stimulate interpersonal connection, and alleviate effects of depression. The subject of our work is ASMR on YouTube, where video creators known as ASMRtists leverage multisensory effects to simulate ASMR, foster connections, and build ASMR communities. Though, it's sort of hard to imagine without seeing for yourself. Here is a quick example. So ASMR videos like that one have a huge presence on YouTube, with the number of videos growing from 5.2 million in 2016 to 13 million in 2019. The search query ASMR is also one of the top 5 YouTube search queries both globally and in the US. Despite ASMR's large presence online, however, it remains understudied in HCI. Little data-driven research has been done to explain what ASMR experiences are. We feel that a macro understanding of these videos will help interaction designers explore ways to integrate ASMR and its effects on the user experience. So we collected a large number of ASMR videos and performed a mixed method analysis to obtain an overview of ASMR interactions and experiences. Our work addresses 3 research questions. First, we asked how various interaction modalities are employed in YouTube ASMR videos. This exploration was grounded in trigger modalities from prior ASMR research and multimodal interaction theories developed in HCI. Our second research question explores how YouTube ASMRtists construct their own parasocial attractiveness through multimodal interactions. We investigate how video performers use social, physical, and task attractions to build parasocial attractiveness and engage with their viewers. In an ASMR video, this may look like the ASMRtist simulating a back-and-forth conversation with the viewer, sitting close to the camera, or doing a specific task. Lastly, we asked, how do different multimodal interactions and parasocial attractions affect the expression of viewers' feelings in the comments? Through analyzing comments, we pivot to understand how different ASMR videos may lead to different experiences. So after data crawling and filtering, we collected a dataset of 2,600 videos from the YouTube Data API, and we used a grounded theory approach to extract 5 interaction modality categories, as well as 3 parasocial attraction categories. Starting with interaction modalities, visual interactions relate to a video's visual setting. The subcategory includes face-to-face, mukbang, object-only, serving other people, and others. Sound interactions consider the sounds occurring in the video, like object sounds, whispering, mic sounds, and more. We observe how ASMRtists use touch interactions to simulate haptic feelings. For example, we consider whether they use their hands to reach towards the viewer virtually and touch them, manipulate objects, or touch a real person or themselves. Taste interaction simply considers if the ASMRtist ate or drank in the video, and lastly, scenario interactions consider the fictional scenarios created by the ASMRtist. This includes videos with service roleplay, fantasy roleplay, or romantic scenarios. We applied the 3 categories of parasocial attractiveness to our work by first considering the way ASMRtists socialize with the viewers. We annotate whether they talk to or with the viewer, and if they use gestures or text to communicate. We measure physical attraction by considering the spatial proximity of the ASMRtist to the camera. We lean on camera shot scales used in film, considering shots like close-up, medium, full shot, as well as shots that show little to none of the ASMRtist's face. Lastly, a task attraction relates to the meaningful activities performed by the ASMRtist. 3 types were identified: treatment and service, common daily activities, and eating and drinking. We used Amazon mTurk to annotate the ASMR videos. In addition to analyzing the video content, we looked at 400,000 comments. We sought to understand how viewers commented on 3 ASMR feelings: social connection and intimacy, sensory perception, and relaxation and sleepiness. We used LIWC software and PMI to count the percentages of words related to each feeling. From our analysis, we concluded that ASMRtists offer 3 types of ASMR experiences. The first type is an experience of multimodal social connection. we saw that 70% of ASMR artists communicated verbally with the viewer, 24 of which simulating a back-and-forth conversation. ASMR artists were most often face-to-face and whispered in 78% of their videos. Face-to-face presentation, whispering, and camera reaching were significantly associated with videos where the ASMR artist talked to or with the viewer. And their comment analysis showed that when ASMR artists spoke to or with the viewer and or sat close to the camera, commenters left more social and intimate words. Second, ASMR artists created experiences of relaxing physical intimacy. ASMR artists were often close up and face-to-face with the camera, and in around 30% of videos, they reached towards the camera as if to touch the viewer. A close-up position was significantly associated with both camera reaching and performing service tasks. About 30% of videos included close mouth sounds, and 12% manipulated the microphone itself to simulate physical intimacy through these auditory cues. Our comment analysis showed that while viewers did not express more intimacy in response, they would express feeling relaxed or sleepy. Lastly, ASMR artists offered an experience of sensory-rich activity observation. While prior research indicates roleplay ASMR as a primary video type, our findings suggest that over 70% of videos in our data do not contain roleplay scenarios. Only around 40% of videos had some form of activity, and these tasks were mundane and simplistic, like eating a meal, cutting soap, or sorting cards. Videos with eating and drinking and videos without a task or roleplay were associated with comments about body and perceptual processes. This indicates that these videos could be more likely to trigger bodily and perceptual experiences. Our findings shed light on many opportunities for HCI practitioners to incorporate ASMR experiences in their future designs. For example, multimodal social connection could be used to reduce fatigue during video conferencing or make voice-based assistants feel less robotic and mundane. For users with social difficulties, ASMR-mediated socialization could be a safe way to practice social skills without the presence of real-life stressors. Relaxing physical intimacy can bolster closeness between partners or family members who are long distance, and for users with anxiety, it could help alleviate stress and provide intimacy and relaxation. Further, designers can use ASMR effects to design sensory-rich activity observation to augment sensory pleasure and enhance immersiveness, such as in VR or AR applications. ASMR videos can also be applied to support human-food interactions. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a happy Kai.